Good morning, everyone. Welcome to all of you on July 28th, 6:45 a.m. All of you brave souls who have the energy and desire to get up on Brahma Muhurta, 6:45 a.m. All right. And all you agreed before the started the recording that we will do the final chakra. And some of you wanted to know the basic definition one more time, and I will go in detail today. And if you have any question, you can put it in the chat and we can answer that. So the chakra center is the wheels of energy. So chakra means wheel of energy. The seven major chakras are doorways for life force energy called prana. In Chinese, it is also called chi. Chakras are consciousness center that transform energy and interface between the dense physical world of the five senses and the subtle world of pure consciousness. The lotus petals indicated the frequency, vibration rate, and color energy fields, the spectrum of the energy fields. The chakras are outside the body as subtle gates in a second kind of attention system like the five senses we have in our body. Chakras are invisible vortexes like top of spinning energy that resonate in different energy frequencies and then sense and distribute prana, life force energy, in the physical body as many different emotions, sensations, and thoughts interact in our body. The first chakra is the lower, the most dense. The five lower chakras related to physical body functions. The sixth chakra related to the mind, higher mental function. And the seventh chakra, which we are going to cover today, is the highest and the most subtle and relates to pure spiritual consciousness. The goal is to keep the chakras open and balanced with energies that are positive, like light and sound, and to correct the negative energies, effects that can block the harmonious flow of life force energy. The relationship, health, psychic ability, love, balance, creativity, emotions, they all impacts our chakras. So as the energy centers of the subtle bodies, the seven major chakras allows us to experience all the different level at the cosmos. The chakras are influenced through the use of gems, colors, sounds, and the five senses. These tools can aid or hinder chakra functions. According to the ancient Vedic techniques, the human being consists of many subtle bodies. Through these subtle bodies and their inherent consciousness, we contain the entire universe and all of the level. Whatever is outside is within us, and whatever is within us is outside. Those bodies are different vehicle of consciousness, and the same form as a physical, but is made of subtle matters. The casual mental body is a body of light. Each body relates to a state of consciousness. Typically, the physical body is waking states, the astral body is a dream state, and the casual body is a deep sleep state. Sometimes it is also called Turiya state. The inner self corresponds to the fourth state and the ever wakeful state of pure awareness. Maybe we'll take another session for Tattva Buddha from Shankaracharya to explain that concept through a book in the other session. So the prana energy enters the body in two streams, like a battery with the positive pole, like pingla, muscular energy, and a minus pole, ida. Ida is feminine, uh, And prana circulate through the body in a system of nadis. Nadis are also called meridians. The nadis and chakras are located in the alberic body, the blueprint for the physical body. The prana spirals through the chakras, connecting heaven and earth energies in one system. So we can go on explaining each elements, but the concept is we have all these connected root chakra, sacral, navel, heart chakra, thoracic chakra, third eye, agna chakra, and we call it SDK, Sahasra Dal Kamal. Sahasra is also called, is the seventh chakra. They all connected, and Ida on the left, feminine energy, Pingala on the right, Shushumna Nadi in the center, interact with all that. Sushumna goes at the core of the earth all the way to the universe in a straight line. And all these things are okay to understand. But one thing we must remember, individual element per se may not make sense because in the end, we have to understand us as a whole. So don't get carried away with individual terminology and concept, which are there just to explain. End of the day, we are all one complete integrated system. Like, if you start taking the TV, the remote control separate, screen separate, the control box, the connection to the cable. Okay, it is okay to understand the TV, but end of the day, we should be able to use the TV as a whole. Similarly, this body as a whole has a purpose to be one with the source, one with the God, and do everything in that consciousness so that we become from animal human being to human being to humane to divinized human being, right? So that we do everything with joy and live life in happiness. All right. So let's talk about the seventh chakra in today's session. So seventh chakra is called Sahasrara Chakra as Sahasra Dal Kamal. It's 1,000 infinite transitions. It is located on the crown of the head. The color of the petal is crystal light. The symbol yantra is a thousand-petaled lotus flower with an orb in the center. It has 1,000 petals, as we said. Bija Mantra is a soundless sound of consciousness within being. Elements is the source of all the element consciousness, both subtle and gross five elements. Koshas is Brahman, the source of Kosha. Brahman is the universal consciousness, but it is more than universal consciousness. The pranavayu is the source of pranayasya. Pranavayus, pranayasya. The associated body area is cellular and genetic levels. Whatever we carry from our parents from one life to another life into the cellular intelligence. So the nerve plexus is cerebral nerve plexus, and it basically endocrine gland is pineal gland, pituitary gland, and pineal gland. Basically, which in biological terms, pineal gland is basically which secrete our sleep hormones and serotonin and all, but it is much more than that in Vedic literature. Pineal gland is an endocrine gland connected with this chakra. The senses is primordial knowing. Primordial knowing is including survival, the lowest part of the brain, instinct, etc. The aromatherapy is used by the lotus flower. The food healing is prana, the live food. Don't eat the red food. For example, the carrot, when it comes fresh from the garden to our table, we eat it as it is after washing it. It has life force prana in it. And the carrot's prana become Sunil's prana after I eat it. But if I take that carrot, wash it, and put it in the fridge and then eat it, the prana is dead. Then only chemicals, nutrition values, the prana is gone. So when I eat the fresh carrot, The prana of the carrot becomes Sunil's prana and it will uplift my energy. But if I eat the frozen carrot, the prana of the carrot is not there. So I will use my prana to digest the carrot. So my prana level will go down overall. So that's the basic difference. But that's the qualities are unity consciousness. That is the quality of this. And the challenge is disturbance caused by any trace of separation. Physical health challenges include identifying with the physical illness as me or mine. It is my illness, that complaining kind of mindset. And physical health challenges, identifying with any aspect of the gross or subtle body as me or mine. That is myself, divinity. The positive archetype is the enlightened sage. Enlightened sage state that I am Brahman, I am that. I am the divine element of the gold. I am the gold particle of the gold, which is called divine, whatever we call it in our belief system. The negative archetype is the false guru. We don't want to go there. We all know what is false guru is. The deity is Brahman. All animals represent this. The relationship focuses all of creation is a single unity. I see God in everything. Right? In everything reminds me of godly things. Antaryami. Antar means inside, Yami means the one who lives within me. That that is all of the creation as a single unit. The healing tool is formless meditation. You go into the samadhi, the final stage, which is the Ashtanga Yoga. You do basically the first 7 steps of Patanjali Ashtanga Yoga, you know, Yama, Niyama, Dhyan, Samadhi. And then we sit in the Dhyan after Pratyahara. The Samadhi, the 8th state is output. So that is the yogic path. You reach to Samadhi Yoga. Some people talk about the Jnana Yoga, but that's another point of view. Jainism and other things they believe in, and Vedic literature also support that Jnana Yoga is the best yoga. But people can go through devotion, people can go through Karma Yoga, people can go doing the duties, etc. And Raja Yoga. And yoga postures are headstand, rabbit, yoga mudra, lotus poses, seated meditation. Like I'm sitting in the lotus pose, right? The pranayama is Kevala Kumbhaka. Kevala Kumbhaka we have not covered. Maybe one of the stage we will cover. Kumbhaka means holding the breath inside and we'll talk about that. And the mudra is very simple. You take the left hand, keep it on our lap, and you see all the fingers and the same way put. So this is mandala. Place the left hand on the lap with the palm facing up. Place the right hand on top of the left hand, palm facing up. Touch the tip of the thumbs together and round the fingers, thumbs to form a circle. So this is kind of a circle. You see that? That is meditation is place your hand in the mandala mudra, gaze at the chakra yantra for 1 to 5 minutes. I will share that as a screenshot for this video. Choose your eyes and visualize a lotus petal at the crown of your head. With each inhalation, visualize a petal of the lotus unfolding infinitely, and with each exhalation, visualize crystal light flowing down from the space above and the crown of your head, filling every cell of your body with radiant crystal light. Allow the breath to subsidize and rest within the light of consciousness, awareness, and pervades the entire cosmos. Surrender any trace of individuality into the total oneness. Rest in the open space of non-dual consciousness, which is Samadhi. Conclude by repeating the following mantra. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidaham Purnat Purmadhyachate Purnasya Purnamadhya Purnaveva Vasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. This is wholeness. What is wholeness? The wholeness that comes from the One is always total, complete. When wholeness is removed from wholeness, the One remains. Om, peace, peace, peace. Reflect on the following knowledge. How can a single drop of water never become dry? By becoming one with the ocean. Prabhu used to say that, become one with the source, one with the ocean. When the drop becomes the ocean, whether the drop is the ocean or ocean is a drop. That's the thing. All right. So with this, we covered the seven chakra basic introduction. And I will write down some of the mantra also in the description below this video. Okay. Okay. We've gone a little over 7 o'clock. We will start our sorry for today. It was a little longer, but I think it answered your question. All right. Thank you. Let's sit in the lotus pose. Sitting is important. Like sometimes people heat or chakra. Then when we sit in the long time, like this position like this, then we will not have any desire to defecate or urinate for a very long time. That's what yogi used to sit in this position. Right leg can be on the top. Let's start with very simple like warming exercises first. Always remember to breathe in, belly will go up, breathe out, belly will go in. Squeeze the belly to go towards spinal cord. When you breathe out, empty your stomach completely. Breathe in, fill up the belly, breathe out. Remember that during this or whenever you become aware, do the belly breathing, not the shallow breathing from the chest. Okay, let's start with both the hands. This is the chin mudra we normally follow. All right, and let's start stretching the hands with full awareness. Whatever we do it with full awareness so that we are moving the prana, we are moving the chi in the distal, far away parts of our body. Make a thumb start rotating on the side. Smile on the face. Very nice. Awesome, guys. I'll catch up. Yes. That's fast. You can do more than when you do your own pace. This is the second warm exercise. Micro exercise. Stretch. Keep doing breathing. Two breathing there. Bend to the left. Two breathing there. Beautiful. Go to the right hand side and two belly breathing there. Go look up and bend backward. Two belly breathing there. Slowly keep doing your belly breathing. Okay. Now we take the right hand to the left. Left hand goes behind and twist towards left as much as allowed by the body and look over our left shoulder and two belly breathing there. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Slowly and gently bring the position back, and this time we'll take our left hand, put it on the right knee. Right hand goes behind, twist the body to the right, look over our right shoulder and two belly breathing there. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Slowly, gently bring the hands together. And the last exercise we do is by shifting our neck muscles with full awareness, one muscle at a time. We bend forward. Keep doing your belly. Slow left, when to breathe in, when to breathe out, that is a later exercise. Just make it a routine that we continuously doing deep belly breathing when we are notating our breath. Hmm. Go to the right and bend forward. So this is one circle we completed. Now the reverse circle we hmm. Keep doing your belly breathing. Hmm. Hmm. So by these micro exercises, we have engaged all our auxiliary respiratory system, which normally get engaged only when we are in the jungle and the lion comes when we start running. Otherwise, we don't use our auxiliary respiratory system. By doing these 5 exercises, we've engaged the muscles involved in our auxiliary respiratory system so that before we do the breathing pranayama, those are already activated. All right, let's start. We all know. Let's start with the first breathing exercise. Bhastrika, breathing in, breathe out with intensity, always breathing in from the belly and breathing out from. Let's do 2 rounds of 20. And 2 cleaning breathing from the belly. Hmm. Hmm. Second round. I'm already sweating in my forehead. Bhastrika, the bellow breath, shining forehead is coming up. We will do 2 rounds of 108. It's called Kapalbhati, shining forehead. And there we can make a fist so that our 3 chambers on the right and 2 chambers on the left lungs are open fully. And the focus in this is only breathing out from the belly. Breathing in will happen quickly and we'll do it at our own pace. 108, and towards the end we bend forward, exhale, and then come back. Okay, let's start. Breathe in and focus is only on exhale. Start now. I'll keep the bend forward and exhale. Inhale. Do 2 cleaning breath. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. I hope that all of you had warm water. Just give me thumbs up how many people. Okay. All. Yeah, it basically once we had taken the warm water before starting this, as I have written in the description, and when we are doing these things, it is also internally cleaning our digestive organs like a stomach lining and all. So that helps in the morning cleaning with the water inside when we do this abdominal movements. Okay, let's do the second round of 108. Breathe in, start. Bend forward and exhale. Inhale, exhale. Okay. The next one we'll do is alternative nostril breathing. Anulom Vilom. We use the right hand. We make two fingers bend, and with the thumb we close our right nostril. Breathe in left. Breathe into the belly. When the air is inside, we switch. We close the left nostril. Breathe out from the right. Then breathe out from the right. Breathe in from the right. Change. Breathe out from the left. So this is one. We will do 2 rounds of 8 at our own pace. And there are other things like Kumbhaka, holding the breath and all. Kavila Kumbhaka. We'll talk about it. Let's do 2 rounds of 8. Belly breathing. Let's do a couple of cleaning breath from the belly. Some corrections to some of you. Some of you have put your hands like this. Like it start like this and slowly hand gets tired, it comes there. It is more effective when we do it here because we are opening the chambers of the lungs fully. And it is also our intention that alertness, being aware, because here we are balancing the left Ida and Pingala Nadi as we discussed in the beginning of the session. Because during the day you will observe that our most of the breathing happen from our right nostril. Right nostril is Pingala Nadi. It is also related to the sun. It is also related to the sympathetic nervous system, fight and flight, awareness, alertness. So that is the sun. Uh, Breathing from the right nostril. 90% time during the day, we'll breathe from the right nostril. Left is the Ida Nadi, which is also related to the moon. 90% of the time in the night, we'll breathe it from our left nostril. So when we are doing this pranayama, the left nostril represent our parasympathetic system, repair and restore and rejuvenate in the night all our body cells which are called damaged. So when we are doing alternative nostril, we are balancing Ida, which is a feminine energy, to the Pingla, which is the masculine energy, sun and moon energy. We are balancing ourselves, we are grounding ourselves. That is why this particular pranayama is considered the best for calming vata. Anytime we have anxiety, fear, nervousness, or any, it will center us and ground us any time of the day or night, and it has no contraindication. So when we do that, we should do it with chin mudra, perfect alertness, if we can. 90-degree angle here, and then we are doing this hand fully open and like that. Okay, just explanation because I saw some of you are doing this, some of you are hair, some hands. So try to see if we can make these poses more perfect to the possible, and that gives a little more benefit. Okay. The fourth one will do Agnisar. There's no breathing involved. When we bend forward, we exhale completely, and we hold our breath. While holding our breath, we'll come back to the normal position, and then we'll squeeze our diaphragm when we have no air. And as long as we can do the 8 to 20, and when we can't hold longer, we breathe in the air. And we'll do 2 rounds, 8 to 20, depending upon individual capacity. It's called Agnisar. It squeezes the liver on the right, spleen on the left, pancreas in the middle, any toxin they have. So it will also increase appetite and help improve our digestive visceral organs, supportive organs. Okay, let's do bend forward, exhale completely, hold our breath. Inhale, two cleaning breathing breath from your belly. Mm. Let's do second round, 8 to 20, depending upon our capacity, and exhale as much as you can. Exhale more, complete, and then hold the breath. I could not do today more than 12 and 10. Each day is different. All right. Let's do cleaning breath. So these four we did always 2 rounds, and we can increase the number I've mentioned in the notes sometime below the video description. The next breathing exercise we always do only 1 round, and we never do in any sitting more than 17. Today we will do 1 round of 8 for each one of them. So the fifth one is Brahmari, bellows breath. The focus is make sure that our thumbs closes the ear completely, and then we breathe in and try it activates 5 chakras. Okay, and then after feeling the energy in the top 5 chakras, then open the eye gently and do it at your own. So we breathe in, and when we're breathing out, we make the humming sound from here. Like a bumblebee outside the flower, try to open the flower. Humming sound also represent the cosmic energy, vibration of the earth and the vibration of the galaxy. It is also making us in sync with the whole cosmos. Let's start 1 round of 8 and keep the eyes closed after this to see that 5 chakra activated. While keeping the eyes closed, put your hands back in your chin mudra, and we see the energy vibrates in the top five chakra, Manipuri, heart chakra, all the way to Sahasra Dal Kamal. Feel the vibration of all the five chakras, top five chakras. Keep doing belly breathing while feeling the energy. Gently and softly open your eyes. Yeah, this is fabulous. This is hormone balances, thyroid, thyme, pituitary glands. Vibrates all chemical axis in our body. Very useful for postmenopausal women, even anytime anybody has a hypo or hypothyroids. The sixth breathing exercise. Here we make the sound in the Brahmari, we make the sound when breathing out. Here we make the sound when we are breathing in, which will clean anything which is deposited in your throat, larynx area, like COVID virus generally generate their colonies near larynx area where vocal cord and food pipes are joined together. By doing this, we will remove them. I will show you one. Left hand on the chin mudra, right hand, all five fingers joined together. We start touching the hip bone and we are sliding our hand as if we are gliding on a glass wall as much as possible. While doing this, simultaneously, and then we put the right nostril close and breathe out from the left side. So we're breathing. Breathe out. It'll clean the throat, which is all right. This is the purpose. And of course, it has many other purposes. People can't it gives them it is the for the singers. Let's do one round of it. Cleaning breath, which is good if your throat is getting cleaned. It means something was stuck there. If nothing comes, it is all right. Keep doing that every day. You see the benefit. And the seventh one is to cool down whatever heat we might have generated. It also cool down our internal visceral organ. And anytime in the summer you don't have a water or drink, you can do this sheathli or shitkali and will cool down our body. In the winter, be careful, be limited, and be aware. It may further cool down your body, which may not be desirable. Okay. So let's do sheathli, roll the tongue. We breathe in, close our mouth, and we breathe out from our nose. And shitkari is, if you can't roll your tongue, you can put your tongue behind your teeth. Breathe in, close your mouth, and breathe out. Let's do one round of it. Remember belly breathing. Two cleaning breaths from the belly. This is such a cooling breath. Hmm. Hmm. The last one is magical. It is very useful for Sahasra Dal Kamal. It can even awaken Kundalini if done in a proper sequence and the right, because it will energize all the seven chakra points. So keep your eyes closed during and after to see the energy running about Ida, Pingla Nadi, Sushumna Nadi, and all the seven chakras in our body. Okay. And the prayer we use normally is Om, Ya Allah, Hari Om, or God, whatever works for you. But the technique is you open your mouth fully, bend your neck, half mouth closed here when you're breathing out, and fully mouth closed, and keep making the sound from your neck the way we made it in primary. I will show you one. Can be as loud as possible. And by doing this, you will see the vibration in all the seven chakras and Ida, Pingala, Sushumna nadis, how it helps. And keep the eyes closed after you do that or during this. Let's start at our own. Breathe in, open mouth. Keep the eyes closed. Feel the vibrations in all your seven chakras, koshas, Feed up in the Sushumna nadis in the whole body. Feel one with the cosmos, oneness. There is no separation between me and my Lord, me and my God. That Antaryami lives within my heart. I am that. Aham Brahmasi. Aham Brahmasi is not said with the ego that I am God. It is said with humility and godly remembrance. One with our spirit. When ready, gently open eyes. And this is the one stage. If you don't have a time for the full session, you can break out and go for meditation. If you have some time, we will do physical pranayama where we open our feet, join both the heels together, close our hands, and go into this butterfly pose and let's do it. Spine straight, connect with the ground, head is shooting away to the roof, to the sky, as if one line in the bottom Muladhara Chakra is going through the earth core, center of the earth, and head is going away to the universe, to the cosmos. Let's do 8 belly breathing. I'll remove the background while you continue doing. Please pardon my clutter in the background. Keep doing butterfly pose. Joining in. This is such a important, like for example, somebody who have a scatia, or the old age, the ball socket joint of the hip becomes weak. We're engaging so many leg muscles. It's a hip opener, many medical benefits. Okay. The second one is also very nice. We are working the same joint muscles, but in a different way. What we do is we use our left hand, lift the left, take the right hand below the left feet, like hold it like a baby, and other hand goes. In this, only difference is like you don't move your head and butts. Only the middle part of the body is rotating. The head and the butts are kept straight. Let's do 8 belly breathing here. Gently keep left foot behind. And this time we will take a right foot with our right hand, left knee is tucked inside. I have a little pain because of some accident happened. So I may be a little different here. Let me see if I can. Yeah, I should be able to do that. Left hand behind. See. 8 belly breathing. the feet on the ground. Now stretch both the feet forward and we will rotate them. Go one way, 4 times, 5 times, whatever, with full awareness. Keep doing belly breathing. Hands on the things. Be full aware that you are the one who's making that thumb and feet rotate. One more. Then we'll go into the reverse direction. Now we will take the right leg inside, stretch. If you need to bend the knees, it is okay. And put the right hand on top, stretch your back. Mm. Do belly breathing. Mm. 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 Now reverse, take the right foot forward, left foot tucked in, right hand on top of the right fingers, left hand on top, and gently and softly do your back bending. Stretch. Let's do two belly breathing here. Mm. 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 Gently and softly come back. And let's get ready for the pigeon pose. All of you know that, right? Let's do one pigeon pose. Right leg bend, left leg goes back, both the hands together, right? And slowly, slowly sit down on the right leg and do two belly breathing there. Hmm. Hmm. Lift your body. This time, shift that to the left leg brought forward, right? Back. Yeah. Okay. All of you are there, right? Yeah. Put both the hands. You can put your feet and slowly lower your hips. Do belly breathing. Gently come up. I think I should have moved the mat in a better position to give you guys side view. We've all experienced foodies. But for somebody who comes new, make my cat cows. We will do 4 of them. Just make sure that hands are totally open with full awareness, touching the ground. Our legs are 90 degrees angle, center pose, and we will start with our left hand going forward as high as possible, right leg lifted up, hold it there, head up, left hand up, right leg. So what we will do is we'll bring the left hand back to the mat, right knees to the nose, okay, hold it there. And then we will keep the right knees on the mat, take the right hand and left leg up. Look up. Don't worry about breathing, syncing with this. Put the hand and left knees to the toes. Keep the left knee on the mat. This time, take the left hand and right feet up. Look up. Reverse. Knee, right knees to the nose. And then left leg and right hand goes up. Combine multiple things in this one. Now right hand out, left knees to the nose, left hand and right leg out, right knees to the nose, right hand and left leg up in the air. We'll do one more round after that. Left knees to the nose, left hand and right leg up in the air, left hand ground, right leg to the nose, and finally right hand and left leg up, right hand to the mat and left knees to the nose. And now bring both the knees, open up your legs and prepare yourself for the child pose. Press your shoulders, your hips can be between your heels. Do two cleaning breaths here. Breathe in into the belly, breathe out. Breathe in into the belly, breathe out. Anytime during the yogasana, you need to rest, rejuvenate, take a break, go back to the child pose. From there, get up. We will do sun salutation, 2 rounds of sun salutations. Go back to the downward dog position. Stretch your right leg as if you're walking 1 foot up in the air. Feel the weight of the shoulders. Left feet down, right leg in the air. Slowly walk with full awareness towards your hand, one baby step at a time. Forward bend. In the forward bend, there are multiple things we can do. We can either hold with 2 fingers of our hand our foot thumb, bend the knees if needed, and then stretch. It is one. Bend the knees if you need to, or straighten up based on your physical endurance. There we can keep our head hanging. Our head is hanging, saying yes, no. There is no muscle engagement of head in this position. Second we can do is keep both the hands behind at our calf muscle and try to push our head between the knees. That could be the second alternative. Okay. Knees, if you need to bend, it's okay. Blood is flowing from our heart to the head. Reverse flow. Third one we need to do is stretch our knees completely. Fold our hands. Okay, and we can go to the left. Head is still dangling downward. Or to the right. Twisting. Here you have to keep your knees straight. Choose whatever three works for you. And stay for some more time. Let the blood flow from our heart to our head. If you can't breathe from your nose, it's okay in this position to breathe from your mouth as well. And slowly and gently, one vertebra at a time, rise up, rise, rise. Take both the hands backward bend. Be aware about your back. If it is hurting, have a problem, don't do that. And from there, bring both the hands to the heart chakra. Namaste. This and on the side. Okay. So we will do 2 rounds of sun salutation. Start beginning with the mat. All of you know that, right? Backward bend, forward, hands next to the feet. Right leg goes behind, right knees on the mat. Look up. Behind downward dog position. Now both the knees and chin on the mat. Open your legs. Downward dog cobra position. Don't worry about sinking breathing with this asana position. That's advanced. From here directly to the downward dog position. Left leg forward, right knees on the mat, and look up. Right leg forward, slowly backward bend. Both hands back to the heart chakra, hands on the side. Let's do the second on the left hand side. Backward bend, both hands next to the legs, feet. Left feet goes behind, left knee on the mat, and look up. Downward dog position. Both knees and chin on the mat, preparing for the cobra. Open your feet, look up. From here, downward dog position. Now take the right feet forward, left knee on the mat, look up. Bring left foot forward, slowly one vertebra at a time, backward bend, both hands to the heart chakra, and hand to the side. Let's do the second round at our own pace. Both hands backward, hands legs to the feet, right leg down, right knee on the mat, look up. Downward dog position, both the knees and chin on the mat, cobra. From there, downward dog position, left foot forward, right knee on the mat, look up. Right leg forward, slowly backward bend. Both the hands to the heart chakra. And the final with the left leg, backward bend, forward bend. Left leg back, left knee on the mat, look up, downward dog. Both knees and chin on the mat, cobra. From there to the downward dog position. Right leg forward, left knee on the mat, look up. Left look forward and softly backward bend, hand to the heart chakra. So we did 2 rounds of sun salutation. We will do bridge pose, twisting, and then we'll conclude our session with Savasana. Back. Bring both the heels close to the hip. Slowly, slowly lift hip upward. Pressure will be on the thighs. If needed, put both the hands below your hip and make a fist and push it forward. Let's stay there for 8 breaths. Slowly bring your Hips downward for one vertebra at a time. Slower it is, better it is. We'll sit as if we are in this position, both the hands on the side, bring legs as if you're sitting on the chair. Our head will go to the left and both the legs will go to the right. We're twisting. Make sure the shoulder blade, both the shoulder blades are on the mat. Breathing from the belly. And now bring both the feet to the left and head will look to the right, keeping the shoulder blade on the mat. Bring both the legs together, straight. You can, if you want, you can do shoulder stand. Actually, we should have done the Sahasrara related to SDK Sahasrara Chakra. Slowly and gently bring your feet to the mat. Keep your eyes closed. Hands slightly far away from your body. Arms facing up. Both the legs slightly far away. Laterally rotated both the legs. Keep your eyes closed. And sense on the contact point with Mother Earth. How Mother Earth is supporting us. And sending the healing energy through all the contact points, the sparkling healing energy entering our body from the heel, from the hips, shoulder blades, elbow, back of the wrist, back of the palm, back of the head, the sparkling electrical energy is entering our body and rejuvenating and energizing us. Mother Earth is always holding us like a baby all through our life, every phase of our life. Just become aware of all the contact points while keeping your belly in. You can extend the Shavasana as if you're lying dead on the Mother Earth's hand for 15-20 minutes. But for me, I will conclude this session while keeping the eyes closed. Take the right hand above your head, bend your left knees, turn to the right. By keeping the eyes closed, come and sit in the lotus position. Hold the hands to the heart chakra. Thank you, everybody, for joining. Open your eyes. And I'm very grateful for all your people's company. Keep doing this every day. This is a game changer. It it will make so much positive impact to your life. I call it game changer exercises. Do it every day. Play these recordings randomly, any other recording. Make it integral part of your life. This pranayama yoga meditation exercises will make you healthy. That's the purpose for swasthya. Swasthya means I who's located in my place. If I am located in my place, I'm disease free. That's all is my wish and prayer for each one of you.